And that is actually where one of our reporters is right now. She is back there at that roadblock that's closer to where all the residences are. She's trying to speak with them to see what they've heard, how the explosion felt to them, what was going on when this happened at just about 10 this morning. Now, as I mentioned, you can see on the scene, there's still some of the black smoke coming from the plant,
now, guys.
but I'm told most of the smoke from the fire is that white smoke that's down near the police cars.
You can see it over here.
Tony mentioned there are reportedly 20 injuries out here. We have not heard of any fatalities. No fatalities have been reported. But when I spoke to one of the contractors out here, he told me that at least one.
The hell is going on? Oof! You can see it. See it, you guys? Holy! It's all right there, you guys. Holy heck! A explosion went on in Superior, Wisconsin, you know. This explosion.
He said he came out as soon as he could, and he is out here waiting with a lot of other contractors out here. They've been out since this happened at just after 10 this morning. They're sitting, waiting. They've even been given water because they've been out here so long, and it's getting pretty dry out here. Now, as Tony mentioned, firefighters say that the fire is under control and the scene is under control, but they are still blocking off the road. As you can see, some trucks are leaving, so the scene is clearing up, but they are still not ready to let us down there. We still can't get past this yellow cone that they moved to let that truck through. So we are still waiting to hear a lot more information about what is going on down here. We do have some other crews on scene. They're trying to speak with some of the neighbors that are around this area, out where the roadblock is, to see how this is affecting their community. We're waiting to hear word on that. Again, I'm waiting to hear from the supervisor who had recently walked down there to try and speak to some of the firefighters, some of the police officers, to get the most up-to-date information. Obviously, he has his hands full. I've been trying to speak with him for the past 30 minutes or so. Now, as I mentioned, this building was under routine maintenance. There were a lot of contractors on scene, more than are typically in the building at any given time. I have been given some conflicting numbers of between 800 and 1,900 workers. What I do know is there are still plenty of contractors waiting around outside trying to figure out what is going on. Police are still on the scene. They're still blocking off the road down here. They're still blocking off the road out where I am. And they're still blocking off the road to civilians several blocks down that way. Now, as I mentioned, there was plenty of smoke when I came out here. At first, I could see it all the way from Duluth as I was driving over the Blotnick Bridge. It has cleared quite a bit. You can still see some of the black smoke from the plant and some of that white smoke closer to the ground where they were fighting the fire. But for the most part, the crews are clearing the scene.
Guys, I can't freaking believe this. Freaking explosion happened. See all of that smoke? And it's even on the news right now. Live. Hang on, you guys. This is insane. Bro. And I live right by it. If you guys can't see there. That's it for you. See this? Oh my god. This video is about to end.
Come on, quit running in and out, please.
Exactly what may have led to that explosion, but once again, just about 2 hours ago now, around 10 o'clock, an explosion at Husky Energy, as Dan mentioned, formerly known as Calumet Oil Refinery. We're taking a live look right now with our SkyCam at this oil refinery. As you can see, that white smoke on the ground there, Michelle was referring to it earlier in her live shot. That is the smoke from this explosion. What we do know for sure, what we have confirmed, electric crews from Hunt Electric were performing annual maintenance. So more workers than usual were on the site there when this happened. Those workers included electricians and plumbers. The president of Hunt Electric has confirmed that for us. Once again, we're not sure what happened, what went wrong at this point that led to this explosion just around 10 o'clock this morning. We know at least 5 people have been taken to the hospital, but we're also told by fire officials as many as 20 injuries, so we're sure those numbers will likely change as this news develops this morning. The good news, as we've been saying, no fatalities have been reported. That is according to the Superior Fire Department. We know ambulances have come from as far away as 2 harbors, Cloquet and Iron River, to help with this, which is obviously a very active scene. St. Luke's has an incident command center. They are taking anyone who has been injured in this explosion into St. Luke's to get them treatment. We have heard schools in that area. No word yet of any schools having been evacuated. Of course, as Michelle was reporting, as we've been reporting this morning, the blast from this explosion was felt miles away. So certainly a scary situation for anyone in that area this morning. What is a developing news story, of course, this morning.
Yeah, we've heard from a lot of people at the time of the explosion. It shook their homes, shook the ground they were standing on, followed by a live boom. And really, no matter where you are in the Twin Ports right now, you can see that smoke billowing. As I was driving to the station, I could see it as I was driving down the hill in Duluth. You just, even if you don't know about the breaking news, you can tell something went terribly wrong there at Husky Energy, formerly known as Calumet, earlier